gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, freaks and geeks, trolls and derps alike, welcome. I am Mullet Mike with the Sticky Paddle Gaming Network and Yoush, bringing you episode 5 of Creepy Gaming. Got a lot of suggestions for this episode, so big sticky shout out to sonic.exe 79, Jazz Pearson 219, and Alan Cool 12 for suggesting this episode. Hope you guys like it. This is gonna be a good one, so get ready for it, folks. Get ready for it. Turn the lights down and the volume up as we journey into some creepy gaming. Are you ready for this episode? This is gonna be a goodie. Oh, I've been so excited to do this episode. Be prepared for the epicness about to be presented to you. Wait for it. Yeah! Sonic CD! Oh, look at... Oh, wait. Look how fast he's going. Behold the power of the 90s! Oh, Sonic's boss. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom. Yeah! Fuck you, Rock. Take that. Yeah! Sonic CD. This song is the perfect anthem of my childhood. This is what dreams are made of. This is what heaven looks like. I've been so excited to do this episode. Growing up, there was the Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive as it was known across the pond, Sega CD, 32X, followed by the Saturn and then the Dreamcast. But I want to focus on the Genesis and Sega CD for a moment. Both were released fairly close together. Sega was known for popping out consoles like Octomom pops out babies. It seems that everybody had a Sega Genesis, but if you had a Sega CD, then you were the cool kid on the block and the boss. That being said, I did not own a Sega CD. But my older cousin did, and he was the coolest dude I knew. Sega CD overall got a mixed reception. It just really depended on the games. Some titles were terrible, way too ambitious for their time, but there were a select few that were, in a word, awesome. Sonic CD was definitely one of the best games on the Sega CD, if not the best. After the success of Sonic the Hedgehog on the Genesis in 1991, a sequel was inevitable. Co-creators Yuji Naka and Naoto Oshima began developing on what would be the new Sonic title. After the two had a few minor disagreements, nothing major, mind you, it's not like they had bad blood or anything, the two developers just had a few creative differences. A lot of people don't know this, but Sonic CD was originally intended to be Sonic the Hedgehog 2. After the two co-creators agreed to disagree, Naoto Oshima continued to work on Sonic CD as Yuji Naka led a new team of developers to create Sonic 2 for the Sega Genesis. I don't know if you've played Sonic CD or not, but if you have, you've probably noticed how radically different it is from the rest of the series. Well, that's why. But that's enough Sonic history for right now. Let's get right to the creepy core of Sonic CD. Used to, in order to enter a cheat for a Sonic game, you would have to use a sequence of numbers and the sound test function. Entering the correct numbers would unlock such goodies as concept art, secret stages, and in the extremely fun and highly addictive debug mode. Sonic CD was no different. There are two ways to unlock the sound test. The first way is to beat all the special stages under a combined 4 minutes total. Or the other way is entering the following code in on the title screen. Down, 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 left, right, A. This will bring up the sound test. Now, depending on what version you're playing, you will either have to enter 2 numbers or 3 numbers. The correct sequence is 46, 12, 25. This version has the 3 inputs, but if your version you're on only has 2, then you will only use the last 2 numbers, 12 and 25. Now, once you enter the correct sequence, you'll hear a confirmation sound. Then, what you will see fueled millions of children's nightmares all throughout the 90s, and even haunts my dreams to this very day. Okay, what in the holy living fuck is this? This has got to be the most twisted thing I have ever seen. Oh, okay. Second twist. No, third. No. Okay. It's easily got to be on the top 20 most fucked up things I've ever seen in my life. Could you imagine being like 8 years old, playing this game late at night? You know, just playing around with the sound test and then stumble across this catastrophe? Man. Let me just break this down before I soil myself. Again, there were 2 soundtracks for this game, the Japanese version and a North American version. What you're hearing is the North American version, which also happens to be the main boss theme. See? The boss battle music was effective. It does what it's supposed to do. It comes across as a threatening and frantic theme. And the evil laughter is definitely the cherry on top of the satanic sundae. So why this music for the hidden message? Okay, secondly, let's talk about Sonic. What's his fucking problem? He's starting to piss me off. Don't look at me like that. Wagging your finger at me like some smug bastard. Apparently Sonic has joined Anonymous. Or maybe he's just a big V for Vendetta fan. Actually, the rumor I keep hearing is that this image is supposed to be Sonic with a Mario's face. Oh, okay. Still creepy. And finally, let's break down the text itself. Well, it's in Japanese and I can't read it. But while looking up the translation, I found out this is where this creepy hidden message takes an even darker turn. There is dispute as to what this message says. I mean, it's on the internet, let alone YouTube. Of course there's going to be dispute. Most agree that the top part states, "Fun is infinite." That's why you see the infinity symbol there. The next part is supposed to translate to Sega Enterprises. Okay. So fun is infinite with Sega Enterprises. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's a good message. Now what's this down here? I assume this is a signature. Many people have deciphered this as saying Majin or Majin or Majin. Depending on the context, Majin is Japanese for demon or devil. So, fun is infinite, Sega Enterprises, signed the devil. Or, fun is infinite with the devil. Wow. Really? So between the evil laughter boss theme, the scary looking Sonic, and the creepy message apparently from the devil himself, yeah, this is pretty twisted. You know, it's one thing if the game itself is supposed to be scary, like Silent Hill, Amnesia, Slender, that's one thing. But to have a message like this in a Sonic game makes it feel that much more out of place and just that much scarier. To be fair, I've heard a lot of people who have said that Majin was actually a developer on the game. And that makes sense. Other screenshots, they feature like developers' names and signatures at the bottom. So, I mean, I could see that. But I tried looking this up, but I couldn't find anyone by that name on the developmental team. Either way, signed by the devil or not, with this creepy American soundtrack and the twisted Sonic figures, this is some scary shit. Sonic the Hedgehog was and always will be one of the most recognizable characters in video game history. No matter which direction his franchise goes, I'm looking at you, Sonic Unleashed, he will forever be Sega's Blue Blast Processing mascot. Just goes to show you that even the cute games can sometimes have a dark side. Thank you for watching Creepy Gaming. I am Mullet Mike with the Sticky Paddle Gaming Network, and Yaush, if you liked the video you just watched, then please feel free to watch previous episodes of Creepy Gaming. Please help support the cause for applause and check out the Donkey Punch and the Rich Slap, also on the Sticky Paddle Gaming Network. Check us out on Twitter at the Sticky Paddle. Be sure to share, comment, favorite, subscribe, and if I could borrow a like from you, that'd be greatly appreciated. This is Mullet Mike saying keep it sticky and stay creepy, my friends. Peace.